I'm using one key light facing this way, a reflector on this side, and a backlight there. So does it gives that studio look? Am I in focus? Okay. A little bit harsh. Okay, there's a lack of reflection on this side, but it could create an effect of drama. It's a bit dramatic, so it's good as well. So to make things a bit more dramatic again, like a sort of interview on broadcast, and to create the effect of, you know, a dramatic effect, something very serious and with a bit of punch. So that sort of effect is basically, I've got a key light. I'm looking at my key light. The difference now, on my key light I put a diffuser, so it's a little bit softer, less harsh on my forehead. I'm still at the backlight, and what I've got now, I've got a reflector, a gold reflector underneath. Okay. Lighting my face. Now, if I had like blue eyes, green eyes, that would have been perfect, because that do really highlight the lights, the eyes, sorry, the color of the eyes. Also, I've got on this side, the wick side, I've got a white reflector. Okay, so I just put it, but it's not properly tuned and reflected, because really I need someone to sit where I need to have someone so I can work on to work by yourself. It's a bit hard, but the basic of that broadcast sort of news or current affair interview, this is very typical. Yeah, so yeah, let's see what it is. This is my third test. Now the difference, I still have my key light with a diffuser in front of the light. Actually, this is a 650 watt halogen light. Okay, and I still on my the reflector. Okay, on this side, looking at it, down there I've got a gold reflector, just to give a bit of drama, and highlighting a bit, just a bit of fill light. I still have my light at the back. Okay, the difference now is I change the Kelvin. Okay, I'm on 3200 Kelvin. I had a bit too much of reddish, but on broadcast, that's okay. Sometimes it will pass. I try to reduce this a little bit. I'm not touching, basically I'm not doing any color grading. This is just from the camera. Okay, of course you got room to play with according to your own liking. Warm is nice on broadcast. That's why you will find many times lots of things are maybe even too warm, but it still goes. Okay, so that was my third test. Now I swapped the light. The difference I had before, I had a ARRI 600 light. It's 650 watt, and at the back I had a Lilliput. So the Lilliput is an Italian light and the ARRI is a German light. Okay, so pretty popular. So I swapped. Now my key light is the Lilliput. Now the difference is being a smaller light in diameter, so it means it means less softer. So it should be sharper. The image will have a sharper, should have a sharper look. Yeah, because as you know, larger the source is, smoother and softer the light is. Yeah, so this is a test. I don't have a diffuser, so my next test will be to put a diffuser in front of the key light. Okay, let's see. So what's the difference now? The key light has a diffuser, the backlight has a diffuser. I've got a reflector underneath, and yeah. So what's the difference? Basically, I'm trying to compare. If I put a key light, a smaller dish for the key light, then I've got that extra contrast and punch. And of course, so it's good to experiment and see what you like, and basically you create whatever you need to create. What about creating a completely different effect? Okay, now what I've got is my key light is further, is about probably 2 meters, so basically 1 meter away, so a bit further. Now my backlight is no more directly on me, on my back, on my hair, but it's bouncing in the ceiling. So bouncing in the ceiling at the back, what it does, it brings a very nice diffuse light from the back, so it's wrapping, yeah, well. The look is different. Basically it's a little bit less dramatic, but this is an effect to consider if you want something a bit sweeter, you know. The topic is sweeter, so you can use this as well. But okay, so that's another test. So now what has happened? It's basically the look is completely different. It's, as you can see, it's there's a soft look to the image, to the lights. The difference is my key light, okay, has changed. Now it's hitting the ceiling. Okay, so basically it's a large source now. It's the ceiling lighting down, as well as the back. Of course, there's no diffuser. You let it bounce to the ceiling, and make sure the ceiling is not catching fire, so or the building is catching fire. So yeah, so it's completely different. It's a different look. So it's very good if you have to do the shallow depth of field and with a smooth finish, you know, a quiet interview. The mood is different, so it's important to create drama. But it's also so basically you can create something different. And I'm using, of course, for photo I like to use the strobe, the flash. But you can use the halogen light as well. It's a matter of balancing your light. Light is light. You just direct it and, you know, play with it, soften it, and create whatever you want it. Now this, I just remember that I could use a LED light as well to fill, to do like a fill, to take out shadows, you know, a bit of shadows. So basically my situation is I've got two lights facing the ceiling, okay, one at the front and one at the back, so to give that soft diffuse, and then to fill a bit basically, you know, to take out to do the fill, I've got a LED light, so, and yeah, put a tangent filter so that just to sort of match a little bit. and basically it's different, so that can be used, and in certain condition you might have to compensate, whatever it takes to compensate, you just make it work. So it looks like it's not bad, it's usable, it is usable. Okay, that was MDH Production experimenting with just two lights, just different setup that you can use to create different look and different effect. You will get away with two lights, definitely two lights. If you want to create drama, you can also use only one light, but it would be great to have a reflector to support. Yeah, so that was just a simple experiment. I like it, so I said I'd rather share. Okay. Ciao.